might complain, we just rock out more. A glitch here, a bug there, we don't even care. The spirit of rebellion's in the basement air. Hey, we're building worlds in this messy hideaway. Strumming power chords till the chaos lights our way. Test player madness proves we're chasing every dream. A basement revolution that defies all reason schemes. Our messy place is charged with creativity and noise. Bright-eyed and glitch-loving, we're rebellious girls and boys. Screen lights blazing, eyes red and dry. Code flows like fire, hear the fans cry. Type warrior in this digital fight. Night after night, chasing that high. Hands moving fast as they can't keep up. Chat lines scrolling, show no let up. Subs roll in dopamine rush. Paper dreams, pixelated lush. Twitch flame burning bright. Game dev till the dead of night. Follows rolling like thunder. In the game we all wonder. Lines of code shaping worlds unseen. Pixels born from fever dreams. Tutrol-S keeps the heart alive. Every line makes the screen thrive. Eyes flicker in the low light. Reflections of a digital right. Bit by bit
Hello.
battle the bugs. Crash and burn. Coffee chug. Shearing crowds through the screen. Virtual applause lacks no sheen. Every follow fuels the plight. Building worlds out of the night. Twitch flame burning bright. Game dev till the dead of night. Follows rolling like thunder. In the game we all wonder. Twitch flame
Hello.
burning bright. Game dev till the dead of night. Follows rolling like thunder. In the game we all wonder. Lines of code shaping worlds unseen. Pixels born from fever dreams. Control-S keeps the heart alive. Every line makes the screen thrive.
All right. There is a few new arcs that have been created by other folks in the community. We're going to check some of those out today before we dive back into more work on our arcs.
Flicker in the low light. Reflections of a digital right. Bit by bit battle the bugs. Crash and burn. Coffee chugs. Cheering crowds through the screen.
I wonder if they show up in new releases.
Every follow fuels the plight.
Ours is there. It's actually pretty neat. We might check a few of these out.
Flame burning bright. Game dev till the dead of night. Follows rolling like thunder. In the game we all wonder.
We're going to start with Nutri's Spring Hunt. This was an Easter event arc. It's a little late for Easter now. Probably should have checked it out over the weekend. But it wasn't published until after Easter anyways. Like all the work here is by Nutri. You watch their stuff, Nutris? I think they're the only other person that really consistently streams like, everywhere related content. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? 12 seats. Take a seat. Boat shrinks in 12 seconds upon entering. We're moving? I think so. Very slowly. Easter bunny and a little chick over there. Another little Easter bunny there. Definitely going somewhere.
Every line is on the brink. I sift through broken logic, terrified to blink. Each error's like a dagger, stabbing through the screen.
Oh no. We're supposed to be hopping out of the boat. If we're just kind of along for the ride right now. Looks pretty spooky down there. Big waterfall.
Overload, the frustration never quits. I'm teetering on the edge, surrender or resist.
Hey, Nutri. We're just playing this Easter-themed arc that I saw in the new releases. You probably won't know the person that made it. To emerge victorious from this test. Never turn.
I can't believe I'm here again. On the brink of another breakdown.
Never turned my light on. You heard about this arc and it's broken? What is what's broken about it? I'm just going for a leisurely boat ride right now. I don't know if it has any effect, but if you make these top parts have no collision, I think the camera will not bounce around. It'll just go through them as well.
I need release from this chaos in my mind. A scream that breaks the tension. No regrets left behind.
But then they don't have collision, so I don't know if that's an issue or not.
Till the path is in my
Or anything you got going on in here.
When I conquer this beast, at last I'll breathe tonight.
Oh, there are seats up top.
No more illusions, no more spiraling inside. The fix is found and I'm finally alive.
Looks like there's a little dock over there.
Lines of code reflect the state inside my head. Each function calls for
Thinking if you want to speed up the boat. I guess it really depends. Like we just turned around, maybe we are heading to that dock.
breaking down the barriers, cleaning up the mess, factoring every part, striving for success. Patterns emerging from the chaos, finding my own way. Turning over a new leaf with each passing day. Refactor my mind, redefine
I think the sign at the beginning said something about the boat shrinking.
the old ways,
Maybe I misread it, but I don't think the boat shrank.
finding strength inside. Renewed and revitalized, let my spirit rise. Optimizing pathways, streamlining my flow, clearing out the clutter, letting new ideas grow.
Sat in the back
Challenge with the mind,
on the water pad of the boat. It's a better view.
integrating changes where I
Well, I'm already driving the boat.
find peace within. Adjusting all my
Somebody's got to steer this thing.
strategies and coping tools to guide me through. Embracing all the changes, starting something new. Refactor my mind,
We're gonna have AI drive it.
rebuild my habits,
This is a Tesla boat.
coping with the struggles, finding strength inside. Renewed and revitalized, let my spirit rise. Shifting
Ooh, are we gonna go under the waterfall?
Tearing down the walls, embracing every moment, answering the calls. We refactor our lives,
Ooh, we are.
change, moving forward together, rearrange. Refactor my mind, redefine,
Don't want it catching on fire. Yeah, you gotta make sure it stays cooled off.
finding strength inside. Let my spirit rise.
I don't know what happened there. Take a seat. Boat shrinks in 12 seconds upon entry. I'm guessing the boat ride is just kind of like a tour.
Endless lines of code, but something's always wrong.
Can't pick up these ones.
Semicolons all night.
Ever since I teleported, it got really laggy in here, but it wasn't really laggy in here before I teleported. It's interesting. You know, you say those are decorations, but I picked some of them up.
Another doubt inside, questioning my skills, fighting with my pride. But deep down there's a fire that won't let begin. Syntax struggles tearing me apart, but I hold on to the spark.
So that means I gotta check everything.
Frustration and the endless fight.
It's 500 of them. And I don't know if we're gonna find 500 of them on this stream.
Late nights in coffee cups, battling the strain. Feeling every mistake like a drop of rain. But each fix brings me closer to the perfect run. Turning every failure into something I've won. In the silence of the code, I find my strength. Every hurdle faced, I go to any length to conquer these syntax struggles. Break through the night with every line I write. I embrace the
Still one over there.
syntax struggles tearing me apart, but I hold on to the spark within.
The boat guides play. I went the complete opposite direction of the boat.
I keep going on, chasing the light. Breaking through the barriers, tearing down the doubt. Embracing every
We're over here.
letting courage flow. Smash these walls of frustration, our spirits ignite. Pushing through the struggles, turning darkness into light. Syntax struggles tearing me apart, but
All this has changed. New ground floor will be in the next update. Nice.
frustration and the endless fight. I keep holding on, chasing the light. I face the syntax struggles, now I see the dawn with every line perfected. A new day's begun.
I don't know why the water looks so like glitchy while I'm running. I don't think that's a your arc issue. I think that's my computer issue maybe. I think that goes back to the waterfall. We're gonna go over here. It's from the new update. They broke all kinds of stuff, didn't they? I feel like this would be a good spot to hide a basket. I don't see one in there though.
Everything aligns, a breakthrough built, crossing all the lines.
Oh, this is why they gave the photosensitivity warning.
Nighttime dream. This is my moment, shining like a beam. Sweat and tears on every key. The journey's been long, facing down the doubts, proving I belong. Each successful run a testament to my fight. Turning sleep.
I can definitely see it being bothersome.
In the silence of creation, I found my strength. Through every hurdle faced, I went the length. Now the code is flawless, the vision clear.
Now that they've taken away our dark puddles, it's called flicker puddles. Seems accurate.
Everything aligns, a breakthrough built, crossing all the lines. From the depths of struggle to
Look, the boat's going all by itself.
this is my moment, shining like a beam.
This would be a cool spot for a basket too.
We broke through the barriers, tore down the walls, rising from the shadows, answering the calls, celebrating every victory, every climb. This breakthrough build, marking our time. Finally,
You wouldn't put baskets all the way up there, would you? You probably wouldn't. Only got 38 so far. Jesus.
We built our dreams, now they come alive. With every line perfected, we continue to thrive.
Ah! I missed.
Late night sessions with my code, debugging madness overload. QA says our scripts are froze, dreams and weekends quickly closed. SEO, it haunts my sleep, keywords in a tangled heap, page speed test crash on repeat.
Apparently, you drowned in the water. Hey, nerd. I need to get out of all of this flickering water. It's killing me. Hey, Maya. Yeah, that's really bad. In a spot like this, like it was bad, like out there, but like that wasn't terrible. This is terrible. Can't wait till they fix the grass lag. Yeah, they need to fix a good amount of stuff. Ah. We have 80 baskets. We're just gonna look this way. We come through here. I waited too long to jump. I was too low.
I'm tangled in the parentheses, lost in curly braces. Every
Two secrets on this island. You mean this one right here? Or the lava one that I was struggling on? Ooh, I see something up there.
pacing through the room, syntax swirling in my mind. Teenage desperation climbs higher all the time. One more brace, one more line. I'm standing on a knife, waiting for that glorious moment. Code springs to life. Hey, hey, the stack traces glare at me in neon red. I strum these sarcastic chords to write it in my head. I'm burning with teenage till the fix is finally done. All the anger melts away when the code at last runs.
Found one.
I feel the tension fade, the
See.
demons retreat. My fist still clenched, but I can't wait for that sweet defeat. One final line typed in. The error is forced to yield when the console flashes success. My soul's gotta scream. Hey, hey, the stack traces glare at me in neon red. I strum these sarcastic chords to write it in.
I hit 100 baskets.
Burning with teenage till
I can't pick up anymore.
all the anger melts away when the code at last runs. Compile errors fade like old regrets of yesterday. I might be moody, but I'll
You don't have a space after that 100 either.
pizza boxes scattered round, scribbles in the margins. I just swirling faster than the coffee that's dissolving. 3 a.m. again, eyes are wired to my screen.
It has one, but it keeps putting it like that.
Punk dream. Hey, we're writing legends with greasy pen strokes, tearing through power chords, fueled by silly jokes. This late night
Well, it's very nice looking art. If the water wasn't spazzing out,
guaranteed.
I'd probably happily go look for all 500 baskets.
Randomly scribbles turn to dares. We'll code them
As long as that water's spazzing out, I don't know how long I could actually stay in that art.
till day. Night air humming loud, adrenaline's on blast, creativity's exploding. We're living way too fast. We're making something epic. So
Oh, look.
let's go inning.
Level
The sun
10.
rises, we'll watch this legend sink. Hey, we're writing legends,
I always look. That was a good idea. Just look up.
tearing through power chords, fueled by silly jokes. This late night mania is all that
Where are the fireworks at?
our digital destiny. Pop
I don't see them. But yeah, that was a good arc. Good little treasure hunt type game.
We're shouting out the lines, half delirious, half inspired. Pizza boxes keep the stories from being retired. Every scribble gets a chord, every chord gets a cheer. We're unstoppable tonight. Who needs
I didn't notice anything that was broken other than the thing that you already knew was broken
friends with greasy pens?
and already have fixed.
Through power chords, fueled by silly
But
This late night mania is all that we need.
it would definitely be a fun one for like the I don't know if they still do the community
Laugh it all
events on Saturdays.
anthems we've devised. When this
Um,
caffeine crash comes, we'll
But getting the community in there and have everyone hunting for baskets, that'd be fun. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I know this one was just recently published, and I thought I saw that Scott published one. but I don't see it here. What was his called? At the Heroes House, it's this one.
Heartbeats syncing with the rhythm of the screen. Thoughts racing through the chaos of a digital dream. Can I navigate the sea? Find my way to shore.
Let's check this one out.
Uncertainty, forever wanting more. Hello world inside my head. I'm reaching out to you.
Crack the ancient codes to enter the sanctuary.
Something true. Nervous energy ignites, but hope begins to rise. On this brand new journey, I'm ready to surprise.
It's so dark in here.
Challenge that I face fuels the fire within, turning fear into mission. Let the coding begin.
These lights are really bright.
Doubts begin to fade, embracing every moment, every choice I've made.
Okay, so I got a blue thing,
The lines that intertwine, building worlds
a red thing,
mind, one step at a time.
a bunch of green things.
Every line I write, I'm finding something true. Nervous energy ignites, but hope begins to rise. On this brand new journey, I'm ready to surprise. Breaking through the barriers, tearing down the doubt. Embracing every moment, letting courage flow. We smash these walls of fiction, our confidence
I feel like that's gotta be,
this is our fight tonight. Hello world inside my
did we do it? Or did we not do it?
ready to surprise.
The blue 8. Bless you.
Stepping up from the shadows, now I'm in the light. Guiding through the chaos, leading through the night. Code reviews and late night talks, mentoring the crew. Balancing the pressure with everything I do. Questions in my mind.
Yes, yes I am.
Guide, watching every move, feeling all inside. But there's a spark inside that won't let me retreat. I've got to find my footing, make this journey complete. Taking the lead, standing by your side. Together we'll conquer, let our strengths collide. Though doubts may linger, our hearts remain strong. In this unified team where we all belong. Balancing the tasks, the lines of trust I build. Every decision weighs, every hope fulfills, seeing potential in their eyes, lifting up their dreams. But sometimes I wonder what it all really means. In the silence of the night, doubts try to creep in, but together we rise, let the journey begin. With every step we take, we grow and we learn. In the fire of leadership, our passions burn. Taking the lead, standing by your side. Together we'll conquer, let our strengths collide. Though doubts may
I feel like that has to be a clue, right? I mean, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 7 shapes in a line.
rising
that just so happen to kind of sort of look like these windows. It's a blue 8.
Together we'll conquer.
I don't quite get what the blue 8 is. Not sure if that means that one should be on or off. I've tried it both ways, I think. Maybe it's not. Alright, it's a blue 8. Alright, I guess it could be like a blue 181.
The hype train's full speed. We got riffs, we got laughs. This dream's all that we need. I see the cheers popping up in neon lines. The comedic flow keeps us all aligned. We're dancing on screen, your endorphin
IR stumped.
in this bright pop punk tune. We can't resist. Confetti's raining down with every brand new song. The chat is wild and rowdy, and I'm soaking up the love. This pop punk joy keeps the vibe so bright. Streaming in the sunshine, living that Twitch life. Every sub feels like a fireworks show. Emote spam, face cam glow. We're all together, we're never alone. This channel
I tried hitting the first one and hitting the blue.
confetti's raining down with every brand new sub. The chat is wild and rowdy, and I'm
It stays on, but I don't see anything else happen.
streaming in the sunshine, living that Twitch life. We raise our hands high, ride the hype train till it ends. Sun-soaked and glowing, we're chilling with our friends.
Like hitting the blues, like locking it in, kinda.
Endless nights, eyes heavy, minds a shattered state. Chasing every deadline, feeling every way.
If that's accurate.
Shadows on the wall, every sacrifice a question, wonder.
I'm gonna skip that one.
Mountain higher, can't escape the grind. Lost in this obsession, peace I cannot find. Every step I take, another piece breaks free. Burnout's closing in.
Or
I'm drowning in the darkness, can't find my way out. Every breath is heavier, filled with doubt. Longing for a moment, a place to breathe. Burnout's the moments I need to leave. Sweat drips on the keyboard, fingers numb and sore. Mind's a battlefield, fighting demons at the core. Every run I write feels like a battle won.
the 8 on the wall means all 8 of them. Then you shut this one off. Do the red one?
Can't break these chains of endless toil. Yearning for the sunlight to feel whole again. I'm drowning in the darkness, can't find my way out. Every breath is heavier.
So red just resets then. So if I
Breaking through the shadows, tearing down the walls. Rising from the ashes, answering the calls. We fight the burns, but finding no release. Seeking out the solace, chasing inner peace. I'm rising from the darkness, finding my way out. Every breath feels lighter, shedding doubt. Embracing every moment, learning to believe. Burnout's lament, I found my reprieve. Face the shadows, and found the light.
So confused.
Buzzes non-stop, I'm tethered to the stream. Real life slips in slow motion, nothing's what it seems. First wait with empty plates, I'm lost behind the glow. Trying to please an audience I barely even know. Anxious heart, dividing, torn between two calls. A click away from strangers, but my loved ones watch me fall. Echoes of real voices fade beneath the static hum. I'm balancing on wires, afraid of what I've become. I'm caught between two worlds, chasing digital applause. My life is fracturing memory.
Or something like this.
I hunger for connection, but I'm drowning in a screen. How do I hold the offline truth and stay what they've foreseen? Notifications flood my eyes, my table set with guilt. Conversations left undone, my priorities tilt. I mask the shame with banter and neon overlay. Behind the mask of laughter, regret is locked away.
Like, it's this part that's throwing me off.
For attention in a world that never sleeps, but real hearts can't compete with numbers climbing peaks. The fleeting glow of pixels can't replace a warm embrace. You're losing real connections, disappearing without trace. I'm caught between two worlds, chasing digital applause.
I don't know, Mr. Scott.
Stare at the faces I love drifting in my blind spot. Don't let the frantic static claim all that you've got. My heart's in both realities, but something has to give. Let go of the illusions, remember how to live. I'm caught between two worlds, haunted by their demands. Reaching out for balance with trembling, tired hands. If I can find a moment of truth beyond this screen, I'll never rift inside me, be present and be seen.
I don't know, Scott.
And I hope it's not too late.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Spend so many hours on these loops, I can't recall the sun. Days blur into late night coding, never sure if I
That would be your reaction as well.
guilt is eating at my core. It's etched in every line.
And then we got this one by this, I think this guy's relatively new to the Discord, so let's see what he's got.
Seconds tick like bombs, the pressure's suffocating. I'm drowning in the loop, my own regrets pulsating. Every misstep, every moment that I let slip away. Echoes in the silence, haunting me night and day. I'm crying out through all this pain, searching for a line, hoping to rewrite the past, to make these wrongs feel right. From endless loops
Timer starts as you pass through the archway. What if I don't go through the archway?
pain, it sets me
Okay, I see what you were talking about on your feedback here about that third jump. Okay, so I don't have a choice but to go through. I missed the first obstacle. This is not a good start. Supposed to just go up here, I think. This looks right. Interesting. Well, these things will disappear on me. Rip. It's definitely an interesting use of these platforms. I don't think I've seen anyone make them just... I didn't have a second jump. I don't think I've seen anyone just make them rotate like that as an obstacle. I don't know what happened to my second jump there. Just didn't get a second jump there. I missed. I gotta start all the way back here. I thought I could have made that. I guess not.
The monitor's flashing red, my heart's on overload. Every crash feels like heartbreak, but I can't let go. Reaching for a quick fix, coding on a shaky thread. Errors piling up so high, I'm losing my head. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code. Patching it together so it doesn't explode. Laughing through the drama, raging at the glitch. I'll piece it back together with my big sloppy fix.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm rewriting lines in panic. Duct tape solutions galore. Heart's racing like it's heartbreak. Can't handle one crash more. Caffeine's fueling my meltdown, comedic rage in tow. I'll smash 1,000 keys until I've won the show. Each failure's just a step on this patchwork ride. I'm band-aiding my heartbreak, can't hide my pride. We're almost there, one more fix to survive. Then this sloppy patch will find.
Didn't get a second jump again. I think it's because some weird interaction with like the platform moving down. It's like taking away a jump.
The build's running hot, I'm holding my breath. Every line's on trial, standing up to the test. Once the green check flashes, we'll be dancing in the night. Say goodbye to heartbreak, everything's alright. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code. Patching it together so it doesn't explode. Laughing through the drama, raging at the glitch. I'll piece it back together with my big sloppy fix. I'm slapping on that band-aid. No time left to despair. We'll celebrate this patch, 'cause now it's live everywhere.
Let's. I don't know why I can't make that jump. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I started up here this time. Why didn't I start up here last time? Thank you. Oh, because I jumped over the... I probably didn't hit the trigger volume. I jumped over the entranceway the first time. Can't make that jump. I don't know what I'm... Don't know what I'm doing here. I think we're almost to the end though.
I'm breaking through midnight, meltdown turning into light. All this burnout can't contain my will to fight. I'll shatter every demon screaming in my ear. Heavy wrist behind me, my purpose is clear.
Yeah, I gotta remember I can't use that third jump. That's what's really screwing me on that. But without it, it's gotta be like perfectly spaced thing where you gotta jump just right to make it, maybe. Excuse me. Maybe it helps so I just don't face the wall.
Job at dawn, dream job by night. I keep on coding till I get it right.
Whoa.
Static pulses in my headphones. The camera's set to roll. I feel the weight of all these usernames. I'm losing self-control.
I don't know what you guys saw there. That was perfectly intentional. Just wanted to show you guys what not to do when you were jumping on these platforms.
My voice might crack, my thoughts might fade. Still I cling to the screen, I can't turn away. A million
That's it. We beat it. First try.
every second's do or die, every breath on the line. I'm caught in the crossfire, chasing validation. Real-time feedback fuels this twisted fascination. Will I let them down, or can I rise above the doubt? I'm trapped in the spotlight. I can't
That was pretty good. I don't know what that guy's experience is prior to this, but if that was the first arc he made here and everywhere, that was pretty good.
flood of hearts on the screen, but it's never enough. Spikes in adrenaline, then I feel the crash rough. Am I just a puppet for the cheers and the hype? Holding on to every follower like it's saving my life.
Yeah, that's good. Very good when people are asking for lots of help.
Bass reverberates, rattling nerves in my chest. My fear screams through the cables. No place left to rest. I'm caught in the crossfire, chasing
I am curious
real-time feedback fuels this twisted fascination.
if he's using. Curious what he's doing to try to prevent that third jump.
In the spotlight, I can't live without.
Action restriction. Allow number of jumps to. Allow emotes. That's new, isn't it? Was that one of the patch notes?
Million thoughts converge. Ego battles, empathy, anxiety on the verge. Still, I won't abandon this electric thread of hope. Even when the fear creeps in, I refuse to let go. I'm caught in the crossfire, chasing validation. Real-time feedback fuels this twisted fascination. Will I let them down, or can
What let's do that. We're gonna limit you to 2 jumps with the action restriction node. See what that does in here. See, I can't do the 3rd jump here with the action restriction node. Or is he doing something like an action restriction volume?
My scribbled notes are scattered. I'm haunted by mistakes. Prototype after prototype, each one seems to break.
That he just put like above the player's head.
Through the chaos, but they slip out of view. Every glitch feels personal, like I'm coming unglued. Codes unraveling, I'm caught in the debris. Night after night, it's a war inside of me.
Oh no.
In this wreckage, the
Get out of here.
lines I'll keep forging forward, I won't leave it behind. I'm legend from a broken blueprint, stepping through the pain. Each glitch that felt like failure now guides me to reclaim.
Let me put this over here.
Every meltdown,
down a little bit.
When the final piece steps into place, I lift my spirit high. Memory leaks and phantom bugs, they tell me in the night. I question my devotion, am I losing sight? Yet something in me won't surrender, though the cold
Yeah, I don't know.
gray, I'm building worlds from fragments I can't turn away.
I don't know what he did.
Keep breathing through the errors, there's promise in this fight. Our broken prototypes can still birth something bright. A masterpiece lies hidden, stitched in lines you wrote. Don't let the
It's definitely weird behavior.
stay afloat. I'm rising from the broken blueprint, stepping through the pain. Each glimpse that felt like failure now guides me to reclaim.
But
In the fire of every meltdown, a spark refused to die.
I don't think.
Peace steps into place, I lift my spirit high.
Oh, we are gonna go. I don't know if you ever tested this new tree or not. We are gonna go load into Aetherridge and see if it's still, if we fix the
But hope is coded into every
the
our strength will not retreat.
the thing, the loading in on the first try.
Beyond the severed ties, together we'll unravel this night and watch the dawn arise.
What are we doing here? The workshop.
From the broken blueprint, stepping through the pain. Each glimpse that felt like failure now guides me to reclaim. In the fire of every meltdown, a spark refused to die. When the final piece steps into place, I lift my
So our workshop here.
puzzle piece. The cracks begin to heal.
It's all the way over here.
Shaped a world I can finally feel.
That's not this. It's this here. Right? Get player ID. Close store. Open store. We have lock player movement. You can't move, but when you're using the arrow keys to navigate around, you're spamming emotes.
Crowds aglow, pixels race the screen delight.
Which, if
Hustle through the night. Viewers gather, hearts in hand. Follows flying across the land. Suns pop up, the sound is sweet. Every click we're on repeat. Twitch party, electric vibe. Where gaming magic truly thrives. Join
activate for player, don't allow emotes, don't allow backpack, just don't allow anything. Then
coding dreams while chats explode. Building worlds as bits bestowed. Every sub a cheer that rings. Virtual high fives flow like springs. Pixels spread like
this trigger here
games and laughs till break of
will deactivate for players. So that
in this space we all can win.
it broke on you yesterday. All right, we're gonna test it again today. If I do that, I no longer sit here and spam emotes while I'm navigating the thing. Pretty sure that's new in there, because that was the thing that we just had to deal with previously. It's the spamming of emotes there. We're just gonna publish this.
Twitch party, electric vibes. Where gaming magic truly thrives.
Now, Let's go check Aether Ridge. And I'm curious if it is related to the spawning logic. Here we're going to do on value updated. Updated checkpoint value. This one here we're calling get. Here we're doing get layer checkpoint. Make sure we have these as warnings so we can filter all of them. Then we also want on get online value not ready. Online value not ready. So it is not loading. Can't open my logs here, but they should be there when we get back in the editor. None of those logged. None of those logged. On player join. So I joined. Is this? On player join. Was it just because this is erroring out? Let's disconnect that then. Don't need this logic running right now.
Looking back on all we've done, the miles we've crossed, but the journey's just begun. There's no line we've lost. New horizons.
That's the only log we're getting. Is this one?
With every dawn arriving, new foundations laid. Infinite potential.
So let's publish that.
Boundless opportunities. Reaching for the skies.
And if you want to test it out at some point, Nutri, let me know if that fixes it. Because now it's going to work regardless of whether that was what fixed it or not.
Senior roles behind us, but the future's bright. Every project's a new chance to ignite.
Learning never ends, there's always more to see. Unlocking every door, setting all minds free. In the echoes of our triumphs, hear the call. Together we're invincible, we won't fall. Luxury dreams and guitars, grand embrace symbolize our journey, limitless space, infinite potential shining in our eyes, boundless opportunities reaching for the skies. We're unstoppable together, breaking every wall with grand horizons before us. We can have it all. Pushing past the limits, soaring through the night, embracing every moment, shining ever bright. Infinite potential, our spirits intertwine, endless possibilities, forever we'll define. Infinite potential, shining in our eyes, boundless opportunities, reaching for the skies. We're unstoppable together, breaking every wall with grand horizons before us. We can have it all. The journey never ends, endless dreams await.
You didn't turn the music on.
The journey never ends, endless dreams await. Inherited chaos, tangled in my mind. Old projects left behind, shadows I can't find. Every line a memory, every bug a scar. Struggling with the past, wondering who we are. Whispers of mistakes echo in the night, trying to break free, searching for the light. Can I rewrite?
Should change the name of these from rocks to ore, or like come up with a name for the ore to actually use for it.
My legacy, moving too slow. Legacy code, legacy self, haunted by the echoes of forgotten shelves. Fighting through the shadows, seeking clarity, breaking chains of yesterday, finding me. Lines of spaghetti, tangled with my doubts. Every fix a battle, every step about. Inherited baggage, weighing on my soul. But I'm pushing through the darkness, reaching for the goal. In the silence of the night, I face my fears, letting go of burden, shedding all the tears.
Yeah, if we can get that one thing figured out, why it doesn't load in right away on the first try, I think we'll be setting pretty good. I think C4 mentioned something in here, which I guess makes sense about the tooltips. The second tooltip intentionally doesn't come out until you pick up the scraps. But maybe instead we should do like this. So that way. You said yeah. What did you say yeah to? This should put the tooltips to be back to back instead of the second one not showing up to pick up the scraps. Yeah, so that's good. So we can fix that. So that shows up right away. You can get up here. I did set up this this little cutscene trigger to be massive. So you can't skirt around it over here, but I still think like if you go jump down there, which I think you might be able to get to before you trigger it, you might be able to get around it, but I think ultimately all this is going to be surrounded with zone walls anyways, so you can only go so far out. I think building out the spaceport is kind of our next big thing as well. I don't know how we're gonna do that yet. I might come in here and just cut out what we have here and publish that out there as a stamp and see if anyone out there wants to build this into a spaceport that fits the shape of the terrain that it's in.
Remember those late nights, debugging side by side, facing every obstacle, nowhere left to hide. Now I see you rise and turning dreams to real. Every line you write, every code you seal. It's bittersweet to let you take the lead, but seeing you succeed fulfills the need.
How difficult would that be to do?
Torches in your hands today, guiding others on their own way. Passing the torch.
I come over here.
From the shadows to the brilliance of the light. Every lesson shared, every tear we've shed. You're growing stronger, forging
I kinda need to do something like it's kind of just like duplicating the whole map basically.
You're lighting up the way back home. Passing the torch, the flames alive. Together we inspire, together we thrive. Passing the torch, watching you ignite. From the shadows
Let's
to the
group this Aether Bridge Space Port area.
forging paths ahead. Keep the fire burning bright. Shine your light.
Let's create a stamp out of that. Let's go ahead and delete that out of there.
Lines of code are stacking, deadlines closing in. Heartbeat syncs with the clock, feeling all the spin. Errors flashing warnings, every second
And then if we go into it's 40.
every change.
I delete all this stuff. This was just a little mini project thing where I don't care. Settings, floor, gone. Stamps, my stamps.
Avoiding any traps. We're racing against time. Midnight merge tonight. Every line must align. Keep the vision in sight. Feel the urgency rise. Don't let it tear us apart. Together we stand strong with one unified heart.
So then, what we can do here, I can just start deleting the stuff that's not necessary to be here.
Lightening the load. Teams on edge and ready. Fueling the fight. Every push brings us closer to the break of light. Breathing in the chaos. Find the peace
Move that from that group. Let's delete that group. Delete. Delete.
Let's find our way. Calm the storm within. Bring a brighter day. We're racing against time. Midnight merge tonight. Every line must
Well, that's not perfect because it's missing something here that brings it up here.
rise. Don't let it tear us apart. Together we stand strong with one unified heart.
gives enough of the layout, I think, that I could give this to somebody and say,
Through the limits, break down every wall, rise above hear the victory call. We merge as one, no fear can hold us back.
yard text.
Triumph in the darkness, keeping us on track. We're racing against time. Midnight merge tonight. Every line must align. Keep the vision in sight. Feel the urgency rise. Don't let it
Do not build here, please.
with one unified heart. The merge is complete. Dawn breaks the night. We conquered the tension, stepped into the light. Late nights in the office, shadows on my mind. Lines of code like burdens, expectations intertwined. Every commit, a judgment, every push, a test. Balancing the chaos, striving for my best. Pressure mounting, higher deadlines closing in. Silent battles raging, where do I begin? Facing all the doubts, fighting through the
Alright.
pain, holding on to
I gave this to somebody and said, have at it with the spaceport. Just keep it within these dimensions. That should be fair. So now I just gotta find someone who can build a spaceport.
pressure breaking every chain.
Who do we know around here? It's good at building environments.
Every move a stake, guiding through the darkness, no room for mistakes. Internal weight pressing, doubts I can't erase, but I rise above it all, find my own pace. In the silence of the night, I find my strength within. Through the trials and the fears, let the healing begin. Together we can face the shadows, break the chains apart. With every step we take, we mend our weary heart. We stand strong in the storm, never losing sight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shadows and the chaos we ignite. Holding steady in the whirlwind, hearts remain. Roaring through the pressure, breaking every chain. Breaking through the limits, tearing down the walls. Embracing every challenge, answering the call. We conquer
Would
every shadow, rise above the night. United in our struggle, shining through the fight. We stand strong
would Nutri be interested in building a spaceport?
through the shadows and the chaos we ignite.
I do know you have a lot of other stuff going on.
Roaring through the pressure, breaking every chain.
So you may be a bit busy. I'm gonna go and publish this stamp. It's called the Aether Ridge Spaceport Area.
Agenda's going nowhere. Ideas Forces clash like titans, tension fills the air. Communication breaks down, misunderstandings grow. Every dead
I put all the do not build here, because up here is where the actual town of Aether Ridge actually is. But I wanted those rocks there, so you have an idea of the shape of the terrain. But as far as this stuff goes over here, there's a spaceship that lands here. So like this needs to stay like the landing pad area, but it could use a bit of sprucing up. And all of this should just look like, I don't know, industrial. The little one was talking to you.
in the hallway, voices raised in pain, blaming one another for the strain.
I don't remember what all I said. This part here needs to be a landing pad because there is a spaceship that comes in and lands here. But it doesn't need to be just a flat pad. It could be spruced up a bit. All this here just needs to look like industrial stuff. Definitely could be affected by sandstorms. But it should kind of keep the same theme as the rest of Aether Ridge. Kind of like, I don't know how to best describe it. It's like if you were to go 1,000 years into the future or something, where technology is just abundant and like a lot of technology things are just taken for granted then. And then think of what a poor, rundown, unmaintained city in that type of era would look like. It's also in a desert. You don't have to stay restrained to what's outlined here. However, there does need to be so like this here's intended to be here. I guess I can maybe just do this. I do. Something like, yeah. So this here, whatever's out here, like this path out here, this is all like the path out of town. Right. And all of this here is the spaceport. Spaceport. This shape doesn't need to stay, but there still needs to be a path out of town. However it works. If this path has to go through like the industrial buildings, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. If this if the spaceport ends up like covering this whole area, and this is like some kind of path through it, that's okay. But as long as there's like some kind of, I don't want to say road because it's not going to be a road, but what would be considered a road if you had like land speeders and hovering vehicles and things like that. Some way for people to drive those vehicles in and out of town. And then there still needs to be space out here for some things that will go on outside of town later on. But outside of that, as long as it fits the appropriate theme and looks more like a spaceport, it would be nice if some of these buildings are enterable. They don't need to be like fully fleshed out or anything, but like if I gotta go meet somebody that's in one of these buildings, you know, they're in there just chilling. And it could just be an abandoned building or like a rundown cantina or something at Spaceport. I don't know, something like that. But there will be a couple places where I need to have specific NPCs at. Then this whole area up here, but a bunch of AR text just not built up here. This is where in the actual map the rest of the town is. So anything that gets put up here is just going to be removed because it would be under the town. Yeah, if you want to give it a shot, go for it. If you feel like it's not something you want to do, just let me know. I'll keep asking around. But since you're here, I figured I'd ask you first. How do I clear all these drawings? Hey, Maggie. How's it going? Doing pretty good. We stumbled our way through a few people's arcs today. I think we got as far as we could. And Nutri's arc, before it broke. Couldn't figure out how to finish Scott's arc. And then we did finish. I don't remember the guy's name. Chaz? Chase? I don't know how you say his name. But we finished his. Here, we just abstracted a chunk of Aether Ridge out to a stamp so we can try to get the spaceport built out by somebody. Drinking and playing modded Baldur's Gate. I didn't even know you could mod Baldur's Gate, to be honest. I mean, I'm not surprised that you can, but that's just not something I've heard. That sounds like fun. I should do this with a bunch of things. I should grab like the Last Stand Saloon, port that out as its own thing. Just break all these chunks off. They can be worked on individually. Actually have built-in mod manager now. Nice. Extra classes to choose from, increased party limits are the main things I'm using. Is there like skip all the dialogue mod? this new releases updates whenever you publish a new version too. So that's neat. I could see that being abused by people just pushing updates like every day. So their arc is at the top of the list. What's next for Aether Ridge? We need to get started on the spaceport. So that's going to be one of the next key areas that we have to go to, but it doesn't exist yet, so we got to get that built out. We do have the Med Bay area, which I'm not 100% sure yet how that's going to tie into the story, but we got to figure that out. We'll get some quests around that. At least there's more ways to promote, yeah. Yeah, getting at the top of the new releases. The featured, which Molten Depths is no longer in here. Sad face. But it would be nice if there's like, I guess it won't matter right now. There's not enough people playing, but like a popular, so you could see what other people are playing. Well, the featured one doesn't matter if I updated. That would just get me at the top of the new releases. I'm not actually sure why Molten Depths was removed from the feature, because I think it got featured after like Go Fast did. Go Fast is still, I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to it, to be honest. What is this? This is another one of Scott's arcs. Moon Ridge is World Cubes. They forgot to remove Move Fast. Whoops. I'm gonna go play this real quick. See what this other map Scott has is. And then we're probably gonna wrap up here shortly. We're gonna go help bury the Bridge Master. It's supposed to be Hyperlight is listed on the main page, I think.
All the echoes fade for a moment in my mind. A fragile piece emerges. If only I can find connection in the silence, a spark within the code, a fragile flame of promise. My heart's not alone.
Why is this thing not drivable? The house is definitely on fire. Can't just plow through that. The NPC is supposed to talk to me.
The dust on every shelf reflects my questionable pride. I'd laugh it off and keep on typing. Got no shame to hide. My neighbors hear me shouting each time the code compiles. But I'd rather crash a program than
He's definitely not talking to me.
reality
supposed to ask me about Barry. Why am I standing sideways while driving this vehicle? Well, he doesn't ask me about Barry, which I'm guessing there's some trigger that's supposed to like spawn something about Barry somewhere. I'm supposed to go find Barry. You can jump over that gate. Maybe if I pull the vehicle up.
Jokes are flying left and right, chat filling every line. We stumble on a glitch, but laugh instead of whine. The music pulses louder with every hype-filled beat. We're weaving heartfelt looks into this pop.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be one of the toughest things with this platform when it goes live. Is how do you curate what's published and what's not? So, I mean, right now, if you go look, probably like half the arcs that are published are people's test arts, things that aren't finished. And I mean, you don't want players that are coming here just wanting to play games to have to dig through all these broken, unfinished arcs because people are just publishing things all willy-nilly. There probably needs to be some kind of curation process, or at least some minimum requirements of what's considered a publishable arc. I know right now there's maybe a couple things that have to be there for you to publish it, but it's definitely not enough. Yeah, that would be nice. So, I mean, I could see reasons why you want to publish it to test. But yeah, it should be like a different kind of publish. Random ring over here. Yeah, I would definitely keep it clean. I think that's going to be important once you get hundreds or thousands of users in here. That's going to fill up with junk so quick. Well, Barry, I think you're gonna remain lost forever. I don't think I'm gonna find you.
and the code compiles. We're halfway to greatness.
I don't know why there's a random blue box up here in the mountain.
In brilliance, forging levels at warp speed. In the hush before the storm, our hearts catch every beat. We're punching chords and writing codes on borrowed time.
I don't know if I can get up there.
Building roads before the deadline starts to climb. Our restless minds race to create the perfect
Maybe if I didn't
this crunch time
zip through all of the ground here.
to feel alive and free. We're counting all the frames, we're tweaking every line. No turning back now, success is on the vine. The final push is pulsing through this pop punk vibe. We'll conquer any glitch, yeah, we're unstoppable tonight.
Barry's not in there.
Punching chords and writing codes on borrowed time.
No idea what Barry is.
We're building roads before the deadline starts.
He is gonna remain lost for the time being, because we are gonna wrap things up.
This crunch time dream is every
So yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out, everyone that's here watching.
pixel after pixel.
If he is working, yeah,
Vision take
he might not even be here.
crash through every barrier, shining bright in the night.
But yeah, we will be back on Saturday morning. Probably working on some more stuff with Aether Ridge. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. We did publish a new video for another tutorial on doors on YouTube today, so make sure you go check that out. If anyone's not subscribed to the YouTube, make sure you subscribe there so you can get updates for new videos coming out as well.
Shoved in backpacks, lunch breaks on the run. Sneaking into the computer lab.
Yeah, let me know when the spring hunt is updated, and we will definitely try it out again.
Jokes scrawled on the wall.
So thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you all on Saturday morning. Bye.
Code our dreams unbreakable at heart. Remember silly pranks and glitches shining like our art. Though the screens are cracked and time's moving fast, we'll hold these memories tight, these coding dreams will last. Random bits of brilliance in the middle of the night. Huddled round a single screen, we're glowing in its light. From epic fails to genius hacks, the